Today, we are introduced to a recent collaboration between INDUSTRIA, an award-winning enterprise blockchain and fintech development firm, and LAB577, a software company co-creating applications at the intersect of financial services and emerging technology. We are joined by Petko Karamachev, Director at INDUSTRIA, and their UX and Art Director, Kalina Dimova. From LAB577, we are joined by Farzad Pezeshkpour, better known as Fuzz, co-founder and director from LAB577. So, over to Petko, Kalina and Fuzz to tell us more about their collaboration to create the UX for DASL, Digital Asset Shared Ledger.
Hi, my name is Petko Karamachev and I'm the Director of Industry Technology. We've been around for something like 15 years. Originally, we started developing front-end applications for the banking sector, including robo-advisory services. At that time, they were really innovative. We've created a lot of online banking and mobile banking solutions for various financial institutions, all the way from Sofia, Bulgaria, through mid-Europe, like Vienna, and then we ended up in London creating infrastructure applications. Our blockchain journey started with Ethereum. A couple of years ago, we were not satisfied with the network and its offerings. There was no appealing message for our clients and for the use cases we got. We moved towards other networks like Hyperledger. It was really more interesting to us, but it wasn't enough for the use cases we got. Neither we liked some of the details when it comes to the privacy models and the state channels. When we've created our relationship with R3, we ended up not just working with a single company. We ended up working in a whole ecosystem of a brilliant other partners. There are like 300 of them at the moment, and we really benefit from the partnership that we've created with different technology partners and clients within the network. So we truly value the partnership and the relationship we have with LAB577. What we've really found out is that we speak the same language. We've identified similar use cases in between both organizations. And my first encounter with Fuzz was during one of the Corda meetups. I was fascinated by the way he articulated his thoughts about the Corda network. I was immediately interested. At that time, we were rookies, and I saw how level of detailed knowledge of the network, and I immediately became enthusiastic, and I passed this message to our development team, which is in Sofia, in order to start working on the Corda network. I also do remember one conversation we had later on with Fuzz in the elevator here at the Archer's office, saying that about this particular moment. Fuzz, if you remember this conversation. So one day we will remember when all of this had started. It was really a fascinating moment to me.
Hello, I'm Kalina, the UX lead of INDUSTRIA. And I had the great opportunity to be part of the team behind DASL. What we wanted to create is an effective tool that will help solve many challenges in the financial industry today. And it was a really exciting journey because this is a totally new product which never existed before. So we had to figure out a way to present those new possibilities in a transparent and comprehensive way. And the way to accomplish that, which is of course valid for any type of application, was first to focus on the users who will be adopting this new technology, to understand their mindsets, their needs. And it was great that the team at LAB577 was very aware of their clients' needs and expectation, and Fuzz really helped us understand what the goals are in this project. So we could create a functional and yet aesthetically pleasing interface, which will make its users happy. So the key factor to accomplish this was to create a lean UI which provides adequate system feedback via clear statuses, understandable event records, and easy to perform yet complex interactions. And we are very, very grateful that LAB577 had a fantastic approach and very open mindset. Working with them and was a real pleasure, and I think we've built something great together.
Thanks very much, Petko and Kalina. So my name's Fazat Pezeshkpour, or Fuzz to all my colleagues and my friends, and I am co-founder and a director of LAB577. We've been around for about a year as a company, but our collaboration as a company, as individuals from the company, goes back for the last 20 years, where we've been working in financial industries, particularly investment banking, building, maintaining mission-critical systems for FX options, risk, payments, equities, and so on. So, having come from that kind of background, I was kind of used to the type of user UIs and systems that trading heads of trading desks and business users use. And I remember we started building DASL on top of Corda, and I remember saying to my colleagues, you know, we really need some way of explaining and showing what's possible with a digital asset shared ledger to our prospective new clients. And all of us, although we've done some UI work, actually we're probably much better placed at the server side. Most of us have done things like, you know, building risk systems rather than building front ends. And one thing we did know was that building a system and a front end, it's not just about the UI itself, not about the user interface, but the user experience as well. So around that time, we met up with somebody who became a very good friend of us, an acquaintance within, and one of our friends in the R3 community. And he demonstrated this beautiful application. It was a trading application, and it was just, when I saw it, I was really taken back because it was so elegant, so easy to use. It was very lean, it was just really elegant to use. It was perfect. It was the sort of thing I'd seen on really good top-end trading systems. So I asked him, how did you do this? You know, you got it so quickly as well. How did you do it? And he said, oh, well, you should meet Petko from INDUSTRIA. And that's how our relationship started. I met Petko, and we talked a lot about Corda and talked a lot about DASL. And we said that maybe this is something we can do as a project. So DASL is an open solution that gives financial institutions increased control, automation, and connectivity to handle digital assets. DASL is a finance-grade and enterprise-friendly, regulatory-ready shared ledger. It's built by a team who have a heritage for building mission-critical systems for financial institutions. So that's one of our key drivers and features when we're thinking about delivery of DASL. There are basically 4 things that DASL can do in issuance, exchange, settlement, and management. For issuance, businesses can define their asset types and securely and safely perform primary issuance for those assets, and then open those assets if they wish for secondary trading. For exchange, it enables the creation of new markets with liquidity for previously illiquid assets while reducing the operational risks around storing and moving digital assets. And settlement, it shortens the netting and clearing cycles with seamless private peer-to-peer transactions, which leverage really what's there from one of the key sort of benefits from Corda. And DASL comes with some out-of-the-box integrations for well-known fiat and non-fiat settlement rails. And it's really easy to add new ones as they're needed. Finally, management offers digital asset brokerage, custody, and asset management services with fully segregated client accounts with human readable names, and allows for the reporting of the transaction data that has been carried out by that institution for their purposes of market intelligence, financial reporting, regulatory reporting, and so on. We looked at the entire journey for the user, for the different types of users in the system, the type of flows that we'd like to be able to demonstrate. And with the help of Kalina and her colleagues and her teammates, we came up, a fantastic design. It was just so clean and easy to use. And I was really amazed at how quickly they got through the process of building it as well. INDUSTRIA is a very professional company. They've got so much experience, and they know how to work with clients such as ourselves. So it's really been a pleasure to work with them, and I'm very grateful for the results that we've got. Definitely worth the investment.